Before starting this video, I had 13,000 mails in my Gmail account, out of which 4,000 were found in the primary tab, 4,000 in the social tab, and remaining 5,000 in the promotions tab. What if I tell you that just by having this email account, I am emitting 260 kilograms of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere? Yes, you heard it right. Emails are turning out to be quite a source of carbon emissions. Well, who could have thought that? One main reason why we don't think as critically with the internet and the environment is because of the invisibility of the web's inner workings. Let's dig into the infrastructure of the internet in order to truly understand the environmental consequences. The emails that are transmitted over the internet are usually stored over multiple servers around the world. The servers are stored in big data centers which consume crazy amounts of electricity every day. Electricity is still mostly being generated by fossil fuels, which results in global carbon emissions. So, the correlation is straight up. Emails cause greenhouse gas emissions. Here's the carbon footprint left by different types of mails. Let's play with numbers to understand the situation better. If all the email users delete around 10 unwanted mails, it could prevent 2 million GB of data being stored in the servers around the world. By doing this, we can cut around 39,000 metric tons of carbon dioxide, which is equivalent to 19,500 tons of coal burnt every day to generate that amount of electricity. That's a crazy amount of carbon dioxide released in the atmosphere every day that could be saved. We should start deleting unwanted emails and spam on a daily basis. It would just take a few clicks and less than a minute. Imagine what could be achieved if we start clearing those big chunks of data on our Google Drive and other large amounts of data stored on that cloud. Unsubscribe from all the unnecessary websites and also switch off email notifications from social media like Facebook, as they notify you through their private app themselves. When you send an email to many recipients, prefer uploading attachments in a unique place and add a link to your files in your email instead of including attachments directly to the mail. A minor change in the digital interactions, which we usually do every day, could lead to cutting emissions on a global scale. The idea is to spark a global movement which could ultimately change how we behave digitally.